Hello there. Hello, welcome to the Madhouse. If I dash off the screen in a minute, it's because Eric and Josie are playing up and we're getting them in bed now. I'll give you a pin and I'll be back to give you the pin as well in just a minute. So the pin for all those watching right now is, when it's loading up, A77887. That's A77887. A for Alpha 77887, and I'll be back in just a minute. I'll just go and give a hand upstairs. Back in just a moment. Hello to the Bertoffs. First locking in as well. Look at that. Wow. I tell you what, 9 of you watching. So A77887. I'll be back with the pin again in just a moment. And 8:15, of course, we'll get going as normal. Hello to the Schladmingers as well. So 2 teams logged in. Make sure you stay in. 6 rounds, of course, tonight. A77887, Knowles Lane's in. Me and him are in. All right, back in just a minute. Just go and give a hand upstairs. Won't be 2 secs. Hope you're all okay. Right. So, who's given thumbs up already? Blimey, I've not even done anything. A77887 is your pin. That's A77887. So we've got Benny's Bar in. Nothing Chance are in. Hello. Hello to the Lings. Wibsy Wobblers are in as well. Nothing Chance, of course, from the Chapel House. Now, the Chapel House, I sent an email earlier with all the links and things. But the Chapel House, if I'm right, Amy is doing they're doing a gathering on Friday. We can go and have a hot chocolate with them. I think is it between 2 and 3 on Friday. Go down to the Lowmore Chapel House. Go and say hello to them. They're doing hot chocolates on Friday between 2 and 3, and have a look at the email as well because they're also collecting clothes at the minute. They've also got a Macmillan memory wall as well where you can donate for Macmillan Cancer Support. And also, if you download the Too Good to Go app, you can buy some beer from them as well, including Naylor's Blonde, I think it was as well from memory. So they're doing that tomorrow. They're doing that Friday. So please do support them. Look, they're closed at the minute. Let's help them all we can. Hello to Bangers and Mash who've just logged in as well. So we've got a fair few teams. A reminder of the pin if you're still waiting for it. It's A77887. That's A77887. Don't forget you can get in touch tonight at chrissybenson@hotmail.co.uk. The signal looks good tonight. That's one bonus after last week. I'm just dreading opening the questions and I hope it's not repeat questions. We'll find out, won't we? But what have you been up to this week? Do get in touch. Of course, Benny's Bar. You're in tier 2 now, so you've had your pubs open today. Have you been to the pub, Alan John? I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm looking at the list of so far. Schladmingers, are you in tier 2? I don't know. Most of us are probably in tier 3 still, aren't we? So, but I think you're the only ones in tier 2. I could well be wrong. Richard says we can hear you but can't see you. Oh. Let's try it again. Thanks, Richard, for letting me know. Oh, that's not good, is it? Thank you, Richard. NYKs are in. Can everyone hear me okay? If not, A77887. Thank you, Richard. Let me know if you can, and I'll unplug the microphone and try again. A77887. Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2 testing 1 2 1 2. A77887. Can you hear me? Can hear you but can't see. Oh, can hear you but you can't see you. Oh, I've not had that one before. I can see me on the screen. Oh, that's very odd. That's really odd. I'm going to go on YouTube and see what that looks like. Oh dear, I've not had that one before. Oh, well, all right. I'm just going to go and look at that and investigate that. I wonder why. See, I'm looking okay on my YouTube thing there. I just played me and I can see my bald patch and I can see me a few seconds delayed. Let me know if you can see me. Email chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk. Can see you now. Amanda says I can hear and see you fine. Brilliant. That's good. We've the pin again is A77887. Brilliant. Mum says, what's the pin? No problem at all. It is A77887, Mum. There you go. Is that all right? A77887. Brilliant. I'll find the details. Anne and John say, not yet. We've not been to the pub yet, but we beat the queue at TK Maxx. Then we've wrapped up the December birthday presents. All these December birthdays. It's shocking, isn't it? It's shocking. Who'd have a birthday in December? Anyway, I did mention the Chapel House earlier. So they've got a Homeless Hampers Christmas campaign. So they are the Bradford drop-off for any warm clothes, blankets, sleeping bags, food and toiletries donations, and then they'll distribute them around Bradford on the streets and in the shelters. So the last date to drop them off at the Chapel House in Lowmore is the 16th of December. So they have a plastic trunk outside the pub, so you don't have to hand it to anyone. It's a contactless drop-off, and they're doing that up to the 16th of December. Too Good to Go, where they've got the leftover beer and stuff, they're doing it tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, and you can collect the beer between 11 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And also doing it next week, Monday to Saturday, 11 till 3. It's £5 for 4 pints of beer. Once it's gone, it's gone. There you go. And they've also launched their Macmillan Tree of Light for December. They have a box with wooden baubles for you to write your messages on. And it may be for a loved one who is sadly no longer with us, or for someone who's fought the difficult fight against cancer. But there's a box for you also outside the pub to put your donation in for Macmillan if you want to as well. So that's the Chapel House, Lowmore, BD12 0HP. Brilliant. There we go. That's that sorted. Jude from the Shadman just says, yeah, we're in Tier 2 in Hampshire for now. Hey, what the Tier 2 club? Meet Benny's Bar also in Tier 2. They are. So there's a couple of you. So the pin, 8 minutes ago, A77887. A77887. Bradford Blades have joined in. Mum say it's not letting me on. Wow, outrageous, Mum. Go boot yourself out. Go in as a guest if you have to. A for Alpha 77887. Keep trying. Plug it in, turn it off, and turn it back on again, as they say. I'm judging everyone else has managed to get in, so give it another go, Mum. Let me know how you get on. She's still typing. We'll do that. Any records this week, Paul, or what have you been listening to? I've had Christmas music on, to be honest with you, in the car, Paul. I've had a bit of all sorts on Christmas-wise, and Arthur's favourite at the minute is Jingle Bells. It was Jingle Bells by Barry Manilow yesterday, but today it was Jingle Bells by the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Josie's favourite is one I can't stand. She loves Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, which I can't abide that. I can't stand most Christmas songs I like. I can't stand that one. And Eric's, well, I'm not sure about Eric, but yeah. Anyway, if you've been listening to the Advent Radio uploads I've been doing, you can hear me kill a song tomorrow. That's all I'll say. But just get some cotton wool in your ears ready for tomorrow's episode. But I hope you've enjoyed them, and a few people have been watching. There's a few different songs you might not have heard of and stuff, so have a look on this channel, Advent Radio. In fact, Anne and John, if you look at yesterday's episode, episode 1 of Advent Radio, you'll see a Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers duet that I hadn't heard of until I was putting episode 1 together, and it's called I Believe in Santa Claus from 1984. Everything they did was really good anyway, weren't it? But it was not long after they did Islands in the Stream, and then they did a Christmas duet. Try again as a guest, Mum, or try again not using Chrome. But let me know how you get on. You've got a few minutes. You're all right. Yeah, favourite Christmas songs. Yeah, send them over. Favourite Christmas album. Chris from 20PLC says, we've had Ella Fitzgerald's Christmas album on today. Oh, I was meaning to download that. I saw it come up on my phone and I didn't download it. So it's on my long to-do list, but I was going to download that. And we've had another message that says, we might return home to be in tier 2. Oh, well, maybe it will. You got a good point there, Amy. You could go home to be in tier 2, couldn't you? Ask the publisher. You could do. Amanda says, I love Do They Know It's Christmas. I should upload to YouTube the family video we did a few years ago where we recreated the Band-Aid video. How old was that? That must be about 5-6 years ago now. I got, literally Rachel's family, my family, to do different lines for it, the Band-Aid song. I don't know how I did it. I haven't done a Christmas video for a while, long overdue. Maybe I should upload it. But yes, please do get in touch tonight. Favourite Christmas songs, etc. at chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk. The pin, once again, is A77887. And if you haven't told your friends already in your family, Sunday at 9 is free for everyone to play. Pen and paper Christmas quiz. That's this Sunday, 9 o'clock. All you need is a Christmas tree and a brain, really. And I'm not sure what the themes will be yet. Still compiling it, but it's this Sunday at 9 o'clock, and a few have shown interest, so that's great. 1D10Ts have joined. Hello to you. Hope you're feeling better and still on the road to recovery. Paul from Bradford Blade says, Lou bought the Dolly Parton Christmas album. I've fortunately not heard it. It's apparently very cheesy. You can't beat a bit of Christmas cheese, though, can you? And he also heard Mike Oldfield Indorcio Jubilo, which is a great Christmas record, though Lou thought it was the Chipmunks. Is that one? I like that. I love that one. Yeah. In fact, I think it was that one I played in the car the other day for Eric, and Eric went, "Where's the words?" I think it was that one. So 12 teams in so far. We'll get going in a few minutes. Mum, let me know how you're getting on. That's the one. It's great. Yeah, I don't know what year it's from. Must be after Tubular Bells, I'm guessing. I don't know that. I need to expand on Mike Oldfield. There's probably loads I haven't listened to, like Tubular Bells, for example. Never listened to Tubular Bells. I have to do something about that. Oh my word, we've got a few messages. Anne-Marie says, "What's the pin?" Let's sort that out first. A77887. A77887. Lauren from Menster Maniac says, "My favourite Christmas song is Chris Rea Driving Home for Christmas. It reminds me of driving home from a long shift on Christmas Eve night." P.S. What's the pin? The pin is A77887. There we go.
Hi, everybody.
Hello to Eric. Hello.
What is the pin anyway?
What's the pin? Do you want to tell them what the pin is there?
It is A77887.
What have you been doing at school? What? Tell them what advent calendar you've got.
Maltesers.
Maltesers. What was the chocolate this morning?
It was like a bell.
Speak up a little bit. Go on, you're all right.
It was a bell.
A bell. It was a bell.
And on number 24, you get like Freddos, like them. You get like one of them, but it's reindeers.
It was like reindeers.
I've not opened it yet, though.
Anne and John say no. Anne and John say no little helper stack. Well, we've got one little helper briefly, haven't we? But what was I going to say? I can't remember. Oh, FA Cup draw. We should mention the FA Cup draw because we've got people playing all over. Bit of exciting time, Marine in Tottenham. Mourinho is going to Marine. Well, do you think? I think they could do it.
Depends.
I think they could beat Tottenham.
Depends which team Tottenham start, really.
Well, I suppose it does, doesn't it? Charlie, do you think Charlie could beat Derby County?
This is what they said on the draw. So, this is what it was. So, the Charlie manager went, we bet if we beat top of League One, why can't we go beat top of the Championship?
Well, you're right. Absolutely right.
Bottom of the Championship. There's only like one place between them, isn't there?
Well, you're right. I'm just thinking, do you want to get the tablet and log in for Mummy?
No.
Why?
I don't want to.
You could start and play whilst Mummy's upstairs, couldn't you?
No.
You don't want to. Oh, sorry. You just said hello. Okay. What was I going to say? So it's only how many weeks left in school? 2 weeks left in school?
No, 3.
No, 2 weeks tomorrow. You finish school for Christmas? Really?
Got an email.
Oh, Anne and John say, Eric, you can watch football here now. You're going to have to ask them how.
How? Yeah, how can I?
You're excited. How can you watch football at Grandma Anne's? You're wondering.
Did you give them the sky look on?
No, I'm not giving the sky lock on. No. A77887 is a pin boss. We'll be getting underway in just a minute. I'm guessing they've got BT Sport. That's what my guess is. But we'll find out in a minute. Favorite Christmas songs. We were asking that earlier. What's your favorite Christmas song that we've had on in the car?
I don't really have one.
Do you not? Is there any you've liked?
I want to know the Chelsea score.
Oh, you want to know the Chelsea score? Well,
I call it mood.
Chelsea are playing tonight, are they?
Yeah, in the Champions League.
They're winning 1-0. There you go, Giroud in the 8th minute against Sevilla. Right. Men's Maniacs have joined. Chris from 20LC said, Greg Lake, I Believe in Father Christmas. That is a great song. Oh, Grandma means you can watch football there because live in Tier 2, they can go and watch football.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, Liverpool's been cancelled since January, but they can go and watch football. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So they can watch Southport?
They technically could go and watch Southport, yeah.
Maybe even Marine?
Yeah, if you move over there to Southport, then you could go and watch the football, couldn't you?
Wait, when the Marine play?
After Christmas, yeah.
Wait, if they're allowed fans in, is Marine near Liverpool? Is it near Southport?
It's not far away, is it?
Okay,
You'd never get a ticket. You'd never get a ticket.
Why?
They'd be like gold and Willy Wonka tickets, won't they? Mum, just let me know if you've managed to cut. Someone's put common Marine. Oh, that's Amy. That common. Hey, yeah, but Amy. I was hoping that they drew Liverpool. To be honest, that would have been a great time, wouldn't it?
Well, at least they got Tottenham. That's a really good
absolutely. Did you see the video though? The highlights in the last round, and they're all sat on the fences, weren't they?
Yeah. I don't blame them.
Oh, right. Anyway, say goodnight.
Bye.
Say goodnight. I'll be back in just a minute. A77887. Right, 1 minute. I'm just going to get a drink. Hope you're all right. A77887. Back in just a Right, apologies for the delay. It's only we just thought I'd give Rachel a couple of minutes to come downstairs, and I'll see if I've heard from my mum as well and see if my mum's logged in. So, Mum, are you in? We'll wait for you as well. Are you managed to log in, Mum? So use a different device or use a different browser. Have you managed to log in? Astley, and I've logged in for Rachel as well. So as soon as Rachel comes down, we can get going as well. So apologies. Me and him are in as well. Just make sure that you stay logged in because he might time you out. So just make sure of that. The number of teams just keeps dropping and fluctuating. So just make sure you're staying logged in. I have picked a Hardys and Hanson's beer tonight from Bargain Booze. Look at that. A Rocking Rudolph. A Rocking Rudolph I went for. So cheers. Merry Christmas. It seems an appropriate drink, doesn't it? Cheers. Oh, that's rather nice. There's a few good messages. I'll read them in just a second. So, just not happening. My mum says, Mum, I'll have to make a start. Keep trying if you want. A77887. If not, I will get going in. I'll have to give it one more minute and then I'll get going. I think that's the fair thing to do. Don't forget, you can email chrissybenton@hotmail.co.uk. So thank you, Schladmingers, who had to log in again. Richard from Wibsy Wobblers says, "Hi, Chris. Good evening. We were listening to the Bing Crosby Christmas album this weekend. By the way, Chris Rea needs a sat nav for Christmas. He's been driving home for years. Bing Crosby's Christmas album is brilliant. I mean, one of my favourites is the Andy Williams Christmas album, and he did a couple. But I think his original Christmas album is absolutely fantastic." Caroline Hewitt says, "Craig's favourite Christmas song is East 17, Stay Another Day, or Power of Love, Frankie Goes to Hollywood." Caroline's is God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen by the Pentatonics. I haven't heard of that, which is from the Grinch film. Lovely suggestions. So Anne-Marie says as well, when she was asking for the pin, she loves a bit of Dolly Parton. Don't we all? And also Anne-Marie said, what about It's Lucky for Spurs when the year ends in one? Do you know what? Eric loves that song, a bit of Chaz and Dave. And technically, it could well be Tottenham's year, couldn't it? Yeah. They do. They've won the FA Cup quite often, ending in the year one, haven't they? Right. I think I'll have to make a start. Otherwise, we'll be here till Christmas. Literally, won't we? Right. I can hear Rachel coming down the stairs. Paul says, "Has Eric, Josie and Arthur sent their letters to Santa?" Well, they've written them out, and they've had the video message that my brother did from PMP Santa thing. But yeah, they've got them to go in the post. They have. Paul also said, "Tubular Bells 1974 and Indulcio Jubilo a year later." I've got 3 of his LPs, including Tubular Bells. All very good. Yeah, he did more than one Tubular Bells, didn't he? So... yeah, right. Just bear with me 1 minute. It's okay. They're in bed. Right, we're going to get going. 20 PLC. So make sure you're logged in. A77887. I think you're in the wine. Neck it from glass. Just put a straw in the bowl. Right, we're going to make a start. 17 teams, round 1. Let's get going. English language to start off, and it's ticking down on my screen. So I've got my Rocking Rudolph. Remember, the faster you answer, the more points you get. What is the correct term for a joining word in a sentence or clause, such as because, but, or and? What is the correct term for a joining word in a sentence or clause, such as because, but, or and? Start the clock. Codification, preposition, conjunction, modifier. You've all answered that pretty quick. The answer was conjunction. No effing chance over at the Chapel House were the fastest. NYK is second. Minster Maniacs third. Right, next question. If a prefix is the start of a word, then what is the group of letters added to the end of a word called? Start the clock. If a prefix is the start of a word, then what is the group of letters added to the end of a word called? Syntax, suffix, specifix, postfix. The answer was suffix. Only one team got it wrong. Postfix. One team put, but Menster Maniacs were the fastest. They're tied with No Effing Chance to the top. 20PLC in third. Erin Doors in the Kitchen in eighth. Motel and brunch are both examples of what type of word? Start the clock. Motel and brunch are both examples of what type of word? Portmanteau, analogy, holophrase, polysemy. Oh, Paul sent me a naughty and nice list. Oh, I'll have a look at that, Paul. Thanks. The answer is a portmanteau. I didn't know that. It's a portmanteau word is a word blending the sounds and combining the meanings of two others, apparently. I thought portmanteau was where the prisoner was filmed. Rachel said a portmanteau, is it a briefcase? Well, I don't know. Rachel says it's a travelling bag. I don't know. Somebody can confirm that. Next question. Place these English language word games in the order in which they came out. First, earliest first. Okay, so you need to put them all in the right order. Start the clock. English language word games in the order in which they first came out. Categories: Yahtzee, Scrabble, Boggle. What? Let's have a look. The answer was Scrabble, which was released in 1938, Boggle 1972, Yahtzee 1981, and Categories 1988. Nobody got it right. Absolutely nobody got it right, so we'll move on. In modern day slang, if somebody is salty, what are they? Start the clock. In modern day slang, if somebody's salty, what are they? Telling lies? I have no idea. Telling lies, angry, wanting fast food, or good looking? I feel old, Rach. I don't know that. What did you go for? She went for angry. It is angry. Bertoff's in the lead. Erin Dawes in ninth in there. NYK's in 20PLC joint second. She's salty in there. She's salty. She's made for it. She's salty. What is the term for an overused expression? Start the clock. What is the term for an overused expression? One answer, please. Okay. How do you all go? It's a cliche. Bertoffs knew that the fastest. A lot of you getting that right. Who was the Bertoffs the fastest? Then Menster Maniacs 20PLC. Rachel in there was fourth fastest, but it's the Bertoffs in the lead. Question 7. Shakespeare coined the phrase "all that glitters isn't gold," but in which of his plays? Start the clock. Shakespeare coined the phrase "all that glitters isn't gold" in which of his plays? Hamlet, Othello, Twelfth Night, or Macbeth? One person got it right. It was her indoors. Was that a guess, Rach?
No, it came from my deep intellectual knowledge.
It came from your deep intellectual knowledge, right?
No, I looked at the others and
you ruled the others out. Well done.
I did do Macbeth at school.
She did Macbeth at school. Well, her indoors, Rachel was the fastest, and it's brought her back up to.
One of my random, I'll just press any answer.
No, it wasn't a random. Well.
Also, I only got 110 points. I did spend about 5 seconds considering it.
Well, question 8. Which two are examples of onomatopoeia? Oh, I did that right, didn't I? Which two are examples of onomatopoeia? Start the clock. 2 answers, please.
You've got to say the answers though now, doing it.
So onomatopoeia is the formation of a word from a sound associated with what is named. Oh, so cuckoo or sizzle. Sizzle. Not en route and not garbage. So how many were right? 16 were right. The Bertoffs were the fastest. Well done, Bertoffs. 20 PLC and Menster Maniacs, second and third, respectively. Right, question 9. What is the dot over the letter I known as? A dot. Start the clock. What is the dot over the letter I known as? Is it Sedelia, umlaut, tittle, or mark? What do you go for? It's a tittle. It's a tittle. It's a tittle. It's a tittle tassel. I don't know what a. Anyway, 20 PLC knew their tittles and move closer to the Bertoffs. Menster Maniacs and the NYK is closely behind. Right. English is the official language. Don't make me laugh. English is the official language of which two of the following countries? 2 answers, please. Away you go. Let's have a look. 5 seconds to go. Well, I'm on a beer. Doesn't mean I wouldn't. Kenya and Mauritius was the answers. No, what do you mean Kenya? I said it was Kenya and Mauritius, not Kenya. Kenya. Well, anyway, Bertoff's in the lead, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Brett, yeah, well, which one are you opening? I've only had a little bit. Oh, she's saving the wine. It's no good, is it? I'd have had a glass. Benny's Bar in the top 10 as well, in 10th place. Cheers. Right. Tap in what the score would be in a game of Scrabble for the word jury with no additional letter or word scores. So you need to key it in on a keypad. Go. Tap in what the score would be in a game of Scrabble for the word jury with no additional letter or word scores. You do love Scrabble, don't you? Rachel does like Scrabble. She likes Scrabble Go. If any of you play Scrabble Go, hey, challenge her indoors, I think she's called on Scrabble Go. Give her, show her. Her indoors too, yeah. Oh, you and her indoors. That's just to confuse things, isn't it? 14 is the answer. No, if in chance for the fastest, because J is 8, U is 1, R is 1, and Y is 4. Only 5 teams got it right. The Bertoffs are indoors, 1D10Ts got it right, and the Schladmingers as well. Benny's Bar did not get that right, Rach. Rachel said they're laying her down. Hey Dougie hasn't played for weeks, no. But normally they're in bed. Question 12. Name this author who has written 2 popular works on the history of the English language. There's your picture. You know who that is. Blimmin' heck. You finished a book of his not long ago. Right, start the clock. The answer was, of course, Bill Bryson. Team Heward were the fastest there, but the winners of that round, give a round of applause to the Bertoffs, 1,761 points. Second was Menster Maniacs. Third was Twen PLC. Then we had Eric's Dominoes, then Erwin Dawes, then Team Heward. You were 5th, Rachel? No, good. No kids to distract you. 7th was 1D10Ts, then the Bradford Blades, then Benny's Bar in 9th, and then me and him. We're considering lacking in bar snacks tonight, aren't we? Oh yeah. Might be hot pot supper after. You know, we got corned beef hash left. Anyone what? We've got corned beef hash. Anyway, favourite Christmas songs. Do keep sending those over, Chris C. Benson. I will give you a minute to prepare. Send over your bar snacks, Chris C. Benson at hotmail.co.uk. So do send those over. What's my favourite Christmas song? I've not answered.
Pineapple with peanuts.
A what? Pineapple with peanuts. Look at that. Oh, look at them nuts. Look at that. Oh, yes. That'll do nicely. Have a nut or two. What's my favourite Christmas song? I do like David Essex, Winter's Tale. Do like that. I do like Little Drummer Boy, Bing and Bowie. course, recorded just days before Bing died. I do like that one. Oh, that's the tough. Any of those two for starters, definitely. Right. Are you ready now? Yeah. Oh, right. She's ready. Right. Moving on. Round 2 is animals. Welcome to Animal Hospital. Do you remember that? I used to love Animal Hospital. And then you used to have that sub story like, sadly, he had to put Trixie down. They can never repeat it. I used to love Animal Hospital. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I haven't watched Animal Hospital. I mean, wow. Anyway, what is a group of owls called? We nearly bought a Rolf painting, didn't we, Rach? What is a group of owls called? Start the clock. We did. We nearly did. With our wedding money, we nearly bought a Rolf painting, didn't we? Storm, troop, oratory, or parliament? The answer was parliament, a parliament of owls. A hoot for her indoors who takes the lead. Question 2. What is a female? What is a female swan called? Start the clock. What is a female swan called? Cob, hen, peck, or duck? The answer was pen. Bangers and mash. There were the fastest. There was the joke, wasn't there, in Only Fools and Horses, the Jolly Boys outing, and they're playing. Did you say pen? Yeah. They're playing Only Fools and Horses, they're playing Trivial Pursuit. And then one of the questions the uppie says is, what's a female swan called? And Uncle Albert's got a pen hanging out of his mouth, and Del Boy goes, I know what it is, it's a bic. I love that joke. Tap into the nearest 5 miles per hour, the maximum speed that a cheetah can reach. So tap into the nearest 5 miles per hour, the maximum speed that a cheetah can reach. On your keypads, please. Away you go. No. What did you go for? 115. No, it's 75. Schladman just knew it. Bangs and Mash knew it. NYK's knew it. 75 miles an hour. That's crazy. Right. Which 2 of the following islands of the world do orangutan live on? Start the clock. 2 answers, please. Which 2 of the following islands of the world do orangutan live on? Java, Sumatra, Borneo, Bali. Right. Sumatra and Borneo. Her indoors was the fastest and goes into the lead. In front of 20 PLC second, Berthoff third, Benny's Bar in fourth. The scientific name of which animal is Babolus bubalis? Start the clock. The scientific name of which animal is Babolus bubalis? Buffalo, brown bear, fox, badger. Oh, I've got... I've just had the funniest email after read out. Anyway, Buffalo was the answer. 7 got it right. 1D10 T's take the lead. Indoors got it wrong. Jude from Schladman just says, Rolf Harris went to my university, Warwick. There was a bar in the student union named Rolf's with a mural that he painted. I somehow guess that he's been renamed now. Do you know what? Even a few years ago, even with all the things starting, we were told that after he's probably deceased, his paintings again will go up, in value ridiculously again. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, send us your Rolf stories. Question 6. Place these land animals in weight order. Heaviest first. Place these land animals in weight order. Heaviest first. Tap them into the right order, starting now. Heaviest first. And of course, he had a Christmas number 1, 1969. You don't hear that song anymore, but it's true. 1969 Christmas number 1. the answers were Asian elephant, 4.15 tons, white rhinoceros, then hippopotamus, then giraffe. Lauren says, I said 80 mile an hour for the cheetah one, and it said within 5, and it said wrong at 75. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the answer was 73, 74 or something like that, and it's made it the nearest, it had to be within 5. I don't know. I'll only apologise, but keep going. Anyway, question 7. These are the paws of which creature? These are the paws of which creature? There's your pin. Not pin. There's your picture. Okay. Your time starts now. And Lauren, good result for Leeds. Everton, good result. Right, kangaroo was the answer. 20PLC were the fastest. So Bertoff's first, NYK's, then 20PLC, then Irving Dawes, then Benny's Bar, then Team Hewitt. That's your top 6. Which 2 of the following have been Blue Peter pets? Start the clock. 2 answers, please. Which 2 of the following have been Blue Peter pets? She thought it was going to be dog, cat, tortoise. Oh, that's a tough one. Right. George and Mabel.
Oh, I went for Jim and Mabel.
George was a tortoise. Mabel was a rescue dog.
That's cost me that.
What type of bird is this? There's always the famous question on Family Fortunes, wasn't there? Name a famous bird, and somebody put said Naomi Campbell. But anyway, that's not Naomi Campbell. Or was it name a bird with a long neck? That might have been the question on Family Fortunes. For anyway, start the clock. I'm dropping me nuts on the floor. Not good. I'll pick it up. Right. It was heron. Menster Maniacs were the fastest. Menster Maniacs. Where are you? Oh, right. Way down. Come on, you need a good score. Come on, Menster Maniacs. Right. Question 10. Which of the following animals is not nocturnal? Start the clock. Which of the following animals is not nocturnal?
Oh, that's hard.
Andy from the chapel.
I'm only going off night monkey, day monkey to pick my answer for that.
I don't know, but the answer was chimpanzee.
Oh!
Whimsy Wobblers were the fastest.
Night monkey, day monkey. There is a night monkey, and I swear it's like a chimpanzee.
No, I don't know. Andy from the chapel house says, where was Amy? Where was Amy in the heaviest land animals? Ha ha. I'm glad you said that. Oh, anyway, good to hear from you. Happy Hanukkah, Andy. What? How does a leopard hunt at night? I don't know. Anyway, somebody could probably answer that. Anybody else? I didn't think a leopard was not. Which of the following animals is not nocturnal? That means a leopard's nocturnal. Is a leopard nocturnal? Anyway, we'll move on. Moving on. Place the animals in order of the number of eyes that they have, largest number first. So in the right order, please. Go. Place the animals in order of the number of eyes that they have, largest number first. Yeah, you can.
I can't think of it. Please don't tell us how many eyes they've got, because I'll actually look sick.
She says, I can't tell you how many eyes they've got because it'll make her sick.
Just don't. I've got a real thing about animals with more than 2 eyes.
The answer was a monarch butterfly. I won't tell you them all, but a monarch butterfly has 12,000 eyes.
No. You just can't, can it?
A box jellyfish has 24. A horseshoe crab has 7, and a praying mantis has 5. Only one got it right, and that was Eric's Dominoes over in Preston. Back to chimps. Caroline says, you don't see chimps selling tea while doing Sid James impressions anymore. Do you know the piano's on my foot? You have it, I'll play it. Oh, do you know, I love the PG Tips adverts. I think I showed them the kids the other week, and they were like, do you know what? The kids didn't get it. No, it's different world. Different world. Different world. Where salty doesn't mean angry. Yeah. You what?
We're eating angry nuts.
We're eating angry nuts, yeah, if we're going off the new words, yeah. How does an ant warn other ants of danger? Okay, start the clock. How does an ant warn other ants of danger? I have no idea. It's a release of chemicals. 1d10Ts for the fastest there, but the winner's that round with the Bertoff's round of applause. Right. Second was Twin PLC. Good scoring, Chris. After listening to that Ella Fitzgerald Christmas album. Third was Team Heward. Hope Anti-Irish is all right. Fourth was the Lings. Fifth was Eric's Dominoes. Sixth was the Wibsy Wobblers. Seventh were the NYKers. Of course, Tottenham fans there, so you'll be hoping that Marine don't beat you. 8, Benny's Bar, who got that last question wrong. 9 were 1D10Ts, and then Bradford Blades in 10th. Paul, have you got now 7? I forgot to ask you. Have you got it? Have you got the physical now 7? And let us know what you think. Right, that was the end of round 2. Should we have an interval, quick interval after the next round so you can top up your drinks? So, if you want an interval, let me know. If you don't, we'll carry on. That seems like a plan. Round 3 is potluck. 12 questions covering, well, you'll soon find out. I don't think you'll know this one, Rach. Which character in Star Trek frequently said, live long and prosper? Start the clock. Which character in Star Trek frequently said, live long and prosper? A finger's not working, folks. The answer was Spock. The Bertoffs were the fastest. You were only 5th fastest, Rach. And I know there's more Trekkies out there, Wibsy Wobblers, and they were slightly slower than you as well. So, yeah. Whistler. Come on, Schladmingers. Whistler is a famous ski resort in which country? Go. Whistler is a famous ski resort in which country? Andy says, Amy is useless. I need a fag. The answer was, pardon me, Canada. Did you yeah, Schladmingers got it right. Schladmingers, when we were in, where was we in? Prague. And on TV, on one of the German channels in the morning before breakfast, they had webcams live on German television of all the alpine ski resorts, and with like Bavarian umpire music in background. It was really hypnotic, and it was like live pictures, weren't it, Rach? It was brilliant of all the resorts in Austria and cameras at the top of the runs. We should have that here rather than Good Morning Britain with piers and blooming breakfast. Yeah, we should have cameras in like Coventry, Blackpool, Southport, and places like that. But Rachel said we won't want to see people like that, drunk like that. But it was very hypnotic. We don't need alpine ski resorts. We've got Kirkstall Abbey. We've got pretty places, haven't we? Anyway, who were the only Welsh club to have won the FA Cup? Away you go. Who are the only Welsh club to have won the FA Cup? Cardiff, Newport, Swansea or Wrexham? What have you gone for? You went for Swansea? No, it was Cardiff. Maybe it's Dominoes knew that. Menster Maniacs in the lead. Who got that right? Put these 4 UK singles that have featured Oily Manure as lead artist in the order that they reached number 1. Earliest first. So put these 4 UK singles that featured Ollie Murs as lead artist in the order that they reached number 1. Earliest first. Away you go. Well, you're right. I wouldn't have a clue. I would not have a clue. Let me know if you want a break on after this round. If not, we'll keep going. That seems like but if you do, let me know. Right, the answer is Please Don't Let Me Go, Heart Skips a Beat, Dance With Me Tonight, and then Troublemaker. Nobody got it right. No Ollie Murs fans out there. Let's move on. What is South America's only English-speaking country? Go. What is South America's only English-speaking country? Okay, the answer was Guyana. NYKs were the fastest. Indoors, you're not in top 10, love. Oh, dear. Right, we'll move on. In 1997, which airline replaced the flag on its aircraft with ethnic designs from around the world? Start the clock. Oh, Paul. Paul said I stopped at now 100, but Liana's collecting from there. I meant now 7. Sorry, have you got the now 7 CD that came out? That's what I meant. Anyway, British Airways was the answer. Irving Dawes was the fastest. Where are you now? Oh, no, you're still quite down. But anyway, fastest was Irving Dawes. Bertoff's in the lead. You what? Which 2 cricketers have won Strictly Come Dancing? Go. Which 2 cricketers have won Strictly Come Dancing? Darren Gough, Graham Swan, Mark Ramprakash, and Michael Vaughan. Strictly Come Dancing has been in the news today. Yeah, they are all cricketers, yeah. Yeah, Strictly's been in the news today because they have I'll tell you the answer first. Darren Gough and Mark Ramprakash. But Strictly's been in the news because obviously as its nightly show, It Takes Two, and a band came out because a band was approached by the BBC to be on it and perform, and the BBC said they had no money to pay them and said that they should just go on it for being on the prestige of being on it. And the band said, well, we've not earned any money this year, you can pay us. And they came out publicly and said that they're not been paying bands to go on it. So you'd think so they Strictly have kind of stepped back a bit. No, I don't know. I don't remember the band. It's not a well-known band, but they said that the band. Exactly. You're telling me Billy Ocean didn't get paid? I know. Yeah. Was he? Rachel saying Gary Barlow didn't sound that good on Strictly. I didn't hear Gary Barlow. You what?
His new song was just like Barry Manilow with
You mean it wasn't the one on the Argos advert?
Barry Manilow song, like about the dancer.
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. She had her ribbons in her hair and a dress cut down to there.
But slightly updated.
Oh, right. I haven't heard this Gary Barlow one.
Her name was Anita. I wanted to see her.
Oh, right. Well, Gary, I do like Gary Barlow's song that he did on the Argos advert.
Yeah, I like that one.
And that's the one on Strictly was. Paul says now 7.
Please feel free to message in.
Oh.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Paul says now 7. I don't know, mate. It depends if I've been a good boy this year and if Stanza brings it. I'm sure you have. Jude says, back to ski cameras before we move on. Jude says, check out Ski Armand cameras on Hoxversen, although there's not much going on at the moment, I guess, but we miss skiing. Oh, I'm going to have a look at the on YouTube then, Jude. I'll have to have a look. Ski Armad, Armade. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. If it's live on YouTube, I like that kind of thing. Right. Which TV soap featured a massacre at the wedding of Prince Michael of Moldavia? I know this. Start the clock. Which TV soap featured a massacre at the wedding of Prince Michael of Moldavia? I do know it. I tell you what. What did you go for? You went for Dynasty. Dynasty was the answer. Menston Maniacs were the fastest there. Falcon Crest, blimey. Mum, if you're watching, do you remember Falcon Crest? That was a classic. Jane Wyman, Ronald Reagan's ex-wife. What?
Can I just tell you my theory?
Your theory?
If you don't know the answer,
yeah.
There's 2 answers that begin with the same letter and sound quite similar, like Dallas.
Oh, that's a good theory.
It's going to be one of them 2. And I knew it wasn't Dallas, so I was like...
I don't know if everyone heard you, but Rachel's saying if you don't know, and there's 2 answers that have the same starting letter, then pick one of them. Knots Landing. Knots Landing, that was another good one, wasn't it?
It wasn't going to be Knots Landing.
Knots Landing, which was a spin-off of Dallas as well. It was. Larry Hagman died 8 years ago. There you go. That's how quick time goes. Question 9. The Royal Naval Museum is located in which city? Start the clock. The Royal Naval Museum is located in which city? Auntie Irene might know that. What do you think, Team Heward? The answer was Portsmouth. Everyone got it right. Bertoffs were the fastest. Who was the second? No, where's Team Heward? Not even one at fastest there. Where are we? Whoa. They are 3rd overall. Yeah, that's all that. Yeah. Bertoff's in the lead, though. 3 to go. What is the minimum age a person can stand for Parliament in the UK? Type in the answer now. Tell you what, I read about the process not long ago about how you go about representing a party. What a faff! Oh my God, you'd be lucky to get through. You really would. But the answer is 21. 6 were right. The Bertoffs were one of them. Eric's Dominoes were right. Minster Maniacs were. Me and him and the NYKers were. Question 11. Which chess piece can be in check? Go. Which chess piece can be in check? Is it bishop, king, queen, or rook? Caroline says, we'll have to ask Auntie Irene to do as a Christmas message. Tell you what, I'm going to do a pre-recorded quiz for Christmas Day. You get Auntie Irene. She could be the Queen Irene for the day, couldn't she? Yeah.
Why?
Because it's Christmas Day.
Yeah, but no one's going to do it on Christmas Day, so why do you do a live one on like Boxing Day?
Oh, we could do, yeah, that's not a bad idea. We could well do that. You're just saying, Randon, that's a good idea. We are going to do one on the 23rd, which is my birthday.
Like, if no one's doing that all on Christmas Day because it's like not allowed to do anything,
yeah.
just do a live one on Christmas Day.
We could well be doing one live on Christmas Day. Let me know what you think. You know what? We could well do on Christmas afternoon, couldn't we? Let me know what you think. And I think definitely New Year's Eve we should do one because nobody's going out. You know what? New Year's Eve, we could have some fun doing that, couldn't we? We could do a late night one. New Year's Eve.
For like the dead hour between like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, the dead at 10 o'clock when there's absolutely nothing on telly apart from a compilation of Graham Norton and, and like a repeat of Hogmanay or something like that. Or the big fat Christmas. You know what? Yeah, we should do on New Year's Eve.
It was filmed in June when people sat 2 meters.
Yeah, is Jules Holland even doing a Hogmanay? Hootenanny? I don't know. King was the answer. Team Hugh do the fastest. But yeah, let me know what quizzes you want. I think New Year's Eve would be a good idea. Right. Question 12. In the Magic Roundabout, what type of creature is Brian? Start the clock. In the Magic Roundabout, what type of creature is Brian? Okay, the answer was a snail. Bertos won that round with an. Tell you what, very prophetic because their score was 2021. Brilliant score. Eric's Dominoes 1,719, then Bangs and Mash, then Team Hewitt, then No Effing Chance, then Menston Maniacs. Well done to Bertos. The Lings, Whimsy Wobblers, me and him, hello to you, and the NYKs make up the top 10. And Paul said, you're right, it is Graham Norton on New Year's Eve. I tell you what, we should definitely do a quiz on New Year's Eve because I'm looking at BBC One that Paul sent over and it's awful. 8 o'clock, the Great British Sewing Bee Celebrity New Year Special. 9 o'clock, the Big New Year's In. That's hosted by Paddy McGuinness because I've read about that. I don't know. Graham Norton New Year's Eve show. Well, that'll be pre-recorded at 10:25. Alicia Keys rocks New Year's Eve at 11:30. And Happy New Year live at midnight, but there'll be no fireworks in London. You know what? We should do a quiz. Yeah, we should do a quiz. Yeah, there will be fireworks in London, but nobody can stand. Yeah, just put a repeat on. Yeah, they could do it, couldn't they? Right, round 4. Does anybody want a quick loose stop, or are we all right? Paul, obviously, what did you think of the Christmas TV, Paul and others that have seen the schedule? I don't know. I know that it's hard because they've probably not made as many things and stuff like that. It's like a 2020 TV schedule, it is. There's no Gavin. That's so 2020, yeah. I tell you what, it's a good job that on BritBox tomorrow, Minder's coming on tomorrow. Minder's on BritBox tomorrow. What, Rich? Yeah, they'll say, do you see that game? It was a proper 2021. Andrew's put COG. COG? Oh, 2-minute break. Oh, but I think Andy meant either bog or fag. But from Chapel House, Andy. Richard says 2-minute break. Tony says 5-minute break. So, yes, you can have a break. No problem at all. Right. Quick pause then. Quick pause. Get a drink. 5-minute break. And we'll carry on then. That sounds like a plan. Go and replenish your drinks and empty your, what you call it. And, well, maybe I should get another drink. I mean, be rude not to. Led the horse to the water. I can't remember what it was. We've been watching Modern Family, haven't we, this week? Oh, Andy said, Sig, I'm dyslexic. Well, there you are. You've got time for a Sig, Andy. No worries at all. Christmas quiz. Don't forget Sunday pen and paper Christmas quiz, free for all to play. Tell your friends and family, and the link is on the YouTube channel already. So 9 o'clock for that one this Sunday. Christmas pen and paper quiz.
Are you taking a mute break?
Am I taking a mute break? I am going to take a mute break.
I want to go to the loo, but I don't want everyone to hear.
Oh, you don't want everyone to hear the toilet? I will take a quick break. Don't worry. I'm going to top up my drink. See you in 5 minutes, folks. Oh, a few emails to get through. Oh, we like these. Caroline says, I've seen that they're doing a Vicar of Dibley Christmas special this year. Out of interest, I took a look at the cast and most of them have died. Not sure what that's going to be like. I can tell you what it's going to be like, Caroline, because I'm sad and I know. It's going to be a bit like this screen. Dawn French has been filmed on a webcam doing a sermon, if you like. And the only other character that appears in it is Hugo. right? They're the only two characters in it. I don't personally think you can call that the Vicar of Dibley, but they are, and we'll leave that to them. Lauren says, why don't we do a Zoom meeting or a Microsoft Teams meeting on New Year's Eve so people can turn their camera on and we can have a quiz party instead of it just being us watching you? Do you know what? That could work. What do you think, Rach? I think that's a good idea where we can all see each other.
Sorry, I'm just a bit distracted.
You're distracted?
Yeah, because our 4-year-old has got this Christmas countdown calendar that school have just sent through going, ooh, Tuesday the 8th, Christingle service. Thursday the 10th, closing date for entries for the Christmas Bauble competition. What Christmas Bauble?
Oh, I got a message about that. I was just ignoring that Christmas
Monday the
Bauble
4th of
competition.
December, our Christmas performance. Wednesday the 6th of December, Pajama Party Pantomime. Thursday the 17th of December.
This is the school
Christmas
itinerary.
Party. How about just teach them?
Oh, they won't teach now. You'll be on.
Sorry.
I mean, Rosie and Craig are teachers out there.
Nothing in my Christmas calendar. So why should my 4-year-old have?
Rosie and Craig, are you on wind down already? Probably. I don't know.
Send your answers on a postcard.
Maybe you're not on wind down, but the school here seems to be on wind down.
Wind down. Is someone a teacher?
Rosie and Craig, Rosie Bertoff and Craig Hewitt, isn't it? But maybe they're not on
but
wind
they're
down.
secondary, aren't they?
I don't. Rosie, are you secondary? I don't know. Anyway, do let us know.
Secondary.
Yeah.
They probably cancelled GCSEs anyway, so everyone's probably just like, who gives a whatever.
Well, what was I going to say? Lauren says, why don't we do a Zoom meeting on New Year's Eve so everyone can see each other?
Oh, that would be good.
That would be good. We like that.
Can we have costumes?
Costumes? What? Fancy dress?
No, not fancy dress. Like maybe we could do like a black tie.
Oh,
quiz.
a black tie quiz.
I've got some nice dresses that
we could all dress up for the quiz. That's a really good idea.
Like whole year.
I'm liking that.
I have not even worn makeup.
I'm liking that. Rosie says, not yet. We haven't wound down yet. I teach year 5. We have some lovely last week activities planned, but nothing before then. See, it's our school. It's our school, isn't it? Paul says TV schedule, animation, and repeats.
Right.
Anyway, moving on. Question 1 in round 4. It's picture round. Who is the comedian husband of this actress? Oh, I know. Yeah, I know the answer to that. Go.
What's the question? Who's the husband?
Who's her husband?
I think I know that.
Lauren,
That's the question.
who's the comedian husband of this actress?
Isla Fisher.
Yeah, it was Isla Fisher.
I know.
Lauren, definitely good idea though for New Year's Eve. That I love that idea. So there you go. Love that idea. We will make that work. I don't know if there's a time limit on Zoom. Somebody, we'll have to look at that. Paul or somebody, if you've used it, there must be a way around that. You get 40 minutes free, don't you? But how do you get longer?
Just do quiz part 1.
Oh, we could do quiz part 1 and then start another one. Anyway, the answer was Sacha Baron Cohen. NYK is the fastest. Let's move on. Question 2. Name the singer. Name the singer. I have absolutely no idea. Go. Oh, look at this from Tony. Rachel, you'll like this. Tony Holt sent a picture. This was 50p in a charity shop.
Oh, hang on, I'm stuck on the door.
This was 50. She's going to laugh at this. This was 50p in a charity shop. I'm showing you first.
What is it?
Oh, that is ace. I want one. I want one.
Deck chairs.
I want one. That is ace.
Yeah.
I want one.
Definitely.
I want one. That's ace. Look at that. They must be on eBay then.
I can't come on camera because you'll report Chris for domestic abuse.
Joe, you have to show them now. Last week she was putting the curtain pole up in the front room. And then she was pulling the roll plug out the wall with the set of pliers, and he went boom in her eye. And you have got you don't want anyone to report. That's very kind of you. Yeah. Tony says the best Christmas album, by the way, is Bob Dylan, "Christmas in the Heart." I haven't heard of that one. Move on. The answer was Lana Del Rey. Bertoff's the fastest. Next question. Which popular children's TV show is this? Okay. No, I can't hear the rain. Rachel says it's raining. Thanks for sharing that. Away you go. Top Wing, Pocoyo, Reverend Roll, Paw Patrol. Caroline says, Craig says we teach till the final bell of the final lesson of the final day. We used to have Joe, good on you, Craig. We used to have a toy day, like bring your own board game in last day when I was at school. I used to take in Blockbusters with Bob Holness or something like that. But yeah, Paw Patrol was the answer. Menster Maniacs were in the fastest there. Bertoff's in the lead. Then Bradford Blades in second. Right, question 4. Which film studio is this? Okay. I have. So I presume it's a film company that makes films. Okay, away you go. I know that. I think. Lauren from Menster Maniac says, I've only got a Batman or Where's Wally outfit to wear for New Year's Eve, but we're definitely up for a Zoom fancy dress. There you go. If you're up for that, let me know. Chris C. Benson at hotmail.co.uk. Oh, Rachel went a fancy dress. Like a going out dress. That's what she meant. Yeah, like a something you'd wear for a ball. It's like me in a bow tie and a suit. That's what she meant. Yeah. Yeah, not fancy dress. Fancy dress. Right. The answer was Touchstone Pictures. Bertoff's in the lead. Right. Next question. Name the 2002 movie. There's your picture. Oh, there you go. I've never seen that film. Tony's monkey, by the way, he's just messaged. Tony's monkey is called Ivor the Deck Chairman. You don't get that on Jay's quiz, do you? Talking about PG Tips monkeys. Right. About a Boy was the answer. Bradford Blades with the fastest. Bertoff still in the lead. This boy band hail from which country? Okay, there's your picture. Oh, Andy said Happy Mother's Day to me as well. I don't know why it went that way. You what? Should we know who they are? I don't know who it is. Start the clock. Paul says About a Boy is the only film where Hugh Grant plays a different character. I've never seen that film. But the boy band is from South Korea, and they're known as BTS, or also known as the Bangtan Boys, and they're a 7-member South Korean boy band that formed in 2010. Well, why not? Why not? Okay, do you know what? But we've also said, can we have an appearance by Hold the Line in a single? There you go. Phil, if you're watching, maybe that's an idea for New Year's Eve. We could have live music as well. We could well do. There you go. Benny's Bar suggested that. So, Tony Holt said, the monkey lives on our dressing table. Right? Why not? Why not? Question 7. Name the chocolate bar. No, you can't see a picture yet until I press it. There's a picture. Right, away you go. Paul says, I hope your BTS knowledge was on the screen and you didn't know that. I didn't know that. It was on the screen. Luckily, I'll get a bit of trivia with each question. Smart old blue, we took the Milky Way. What? Oh, no, started something now. You have to come on the screen now.
No, there is 70 people listening.
70 people listening, go on.
Somebody, please concur that...
You might not be able to, you might have to come a bit nearer.
No, Milky Ways used to be brown in the middle.
What?
They were brown nugget with brown on the outside. A bit like that flight bar, whatever it was that they introduced in the mid-90s.
But the white in the middle now.
No, and they went white in the mid-90s.
Oh, somebody might be able to confirm
Please,
this. Can somebody,
either
Rachel's going, mad.
When they were a blue wrapper with red
Right,
stars
I'm listening.
on, it said Milky Way in the 80s.
Right.
They were brown inside. And I always say this, and everyone always
What
goes,
kind of conversation is this? If you just
like
turn it on
dress
YouTube now,
and
go
no
on.
one ever agrees with me apart from Katie.
Right, if anyone remembers that Milky Ways used to be brown in the middle, email chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk. I have no idea.
My life to answer this question that Milky Ways used to be brown. And everyone goes, no.
Right.
White.
Tony Holt says, yes, they were brown.
Yes! Oh,
blimmin' heck. Right. Richard from Wibsy Wobbler said, yes, Milky Ways were definitely brown in the middle. Oh, dear.
That's haunted me for a long time now, because whenever I've asked anyone else,
all the things.
Oh my God, what are you on about, Rachel? They're white.
You need to find a picture now, don't we? Anyway, question 8. Name this mountain. Darker in the olden days. Oh, you've got 3. You're all right. I think she's happy now. She's happy now, right? Name this mountain. There's your picture. Benny's Bar say they were like the moose in a Mars. Chris from 20PLC says it's the Mandela effect. Start the clock. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Mount Fuji was the answer. I don't know what you. Tony Holt describes them as like a Mars without the caramel.
Yes, they were.
Oh dear.
Exactly.
Right. Anyway, my favourite's a whisper, and I'm still fond of a whisper. I do.
I really want
No, my favourite, and I was so glad when they brought a whisper back. We went to Leeds, didn't we? When they just came out to try and. You what?
How dark were those years?
Yeah, how dark were them years when you couldn't buy a whisper? Yeah, a whisper gold. I like whisper gold.
No.
I do like no. No, I do like whisper gold. No, Rachel's saying she doesn't like whisper gold. I do like whisper gold as well. Right, which sport? They probably can. Which sport is being played? Start the clock. I don't know. The answer was hurling anyway, not camogie. Bertoffs were the fastest team, Hewitt in second, then the NYKs. My second beer I've gone for tonight is a Jeffrey Hudson Bitter Oakham Brewery. There you go. Rachel's got a Trevento Malbec, if you're interested. How much was it? 2 for 12 at Bargain Booze. There you go. There you go. We're not on paid promotion, sadly. No, you can't turn it down for that. Which English model and actress is this? Start the clock. I'll give you a clue, everyone at home. It's not the Queen. The answer was Cara Delevingne. Bertoff's. Where are you? You're 10th. Bradford Blades are just ahead of you. Bertoff's in the lead. Next question. Popular in the 70s and 80s. Name this doll. So there's your picture. I think Rachel might be all right on this. Popular in the 70s and 80s. Name this doll. Start the clock. Paul says from Bradford Blades, apparently the Milky Way in USA is the Mars bar that is sold elsewhere in the world. Whoa. That is so the Milky Way in the USA is the Mars bar sold elsewhere in the world. Hey, I love trivia. Why would they not call it why would they not call it Mars? That's hey. Right. The answer was cabbage. Holly Hobby.
What? It was Cabbage Patch Kid, wasn't it?
Bertoff's going to be right. Rachel is in disgust now.
Okay, now maybe I just don't know my toy.
Holly Hobby, apparently, not Cabbage Patch Kids.
To be fair, when it first came up, I thought it was Victoria Plum. And then that didn't come up as an answer.
Anyway.
I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of picked one.
This tennis player won Wimbledon singles final 88 and 90. Which player did he beat on both occasions?
Sorry, what's the question?
This tennis player won the Wimbledon singles final in 1988.
Really?
I don't know.
I'll just get it right.
Do you know, if I was having a guess at who it was, and this is a guess, and I'm not. No, I've got in my head. Is it Ivan Lendl? But that's a total guess, and apologies if that's wrong. Start the clock. No, it can't be Ivan Lendl because he's one of the answers. I have no idea. Oh, could be Jim Courier then, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not Jim Courier. I don't know. Amy at the Chapel House. Amy at the Chapel House will know this. Boris Becker was the answer. And it was Stefan Edberg. Did No Effing Chance get it right? No, you got it wrong, Amy, as well. Never mind. Bertoff's won that round, though. Give him a round of applause. That's the end of the round. Team Heward was second, then the NYKs. 2,352. What a score. NYKs, then the Lings, then Twen PLC, then Bangers and Mash, then 1D10Ts, then Indoors, Whimsy Wobblers, and then the Schladmingers. And you were in the top 10, you're right. Caroline says, and apparently in America, a Mars bar is called the Three Musketeers. Right. Amy says that tennis question was before her time. Oh, never mind. Do you want a Three Musketeer? Yeah, right. Okay, you learned something on this quiz. Brands and logos. Right. Life tastes good was a slogan for which food and drink band? Start the clock. Life tastes good. It was a slogan for which food and drink band?
I don't know. I've no idea. It's not Mackie.
Cheers, everyone.
It's not Mars.
The answer was Coca-Cola.
Oh, I knew it was going to be.
NYKers, Eric's, Domino's, me and him and the Bertoffs, the only teams to get that right. Which social media and image sharing service uses a P logo? What?
What does that mean?
I have no idea what it means. Start the clock.
Image sharing service.
Which social media and image sharing service uses a P logo? The answer is Pinterest.
I clicked Pinterest because it was the only thing that I knew that was P.
Well done.
I don't know why that makes sense, but it does to me.
This is the logo of which company? Right. Looks like two bum cheeks and something in the middle.
Do you know what that is?
Do I?
Come on.
Start the clock.
Oh my
Oh.
god, it's not what I
I don't know what Rachel thought. I have no idea what Rachel thought it was.
Just imagine something that was not there.
It was Airbnb. What did you think it was?
I'm not going to say.
No, what did you think it was?
I'm not going to say.
No, what do you mean you're not going to say?
You'll all laugh at me. Right, carry on.
You thought it was Love Honey, didn't you? Or something like that. No.
Carry on.
Right. Which I actually thought sold honey until it was tap in the number of lines on the scallop shell of the oil and gas company Shell's logo. Start the clock. Tap in the number of lines on the scallop shell of the oil and gas company Shell's logo. So, this is round 5, love.
What's a B?
Logos and brands. 2 got it right. No effing chance, and the Bertoffs. The answer was 7. 7 lines on the scallop shell. Which 2 colours make up the MasterCard logo? 2 colours? Where you go? Which 2 colours make up the MasterCard logo? The answer was red and yellow. Who indoors was the fastest?
What a surprise.
Why? Oh, yeah. 9th.
Me and my MasterCard are quite best friends.
Question number 6. What features on the Rolex logo?
I know this one as well. Even though I don't know.
Start the clock. You were on. Rachel was on the Debenhams website earlier that kept crashing. It was my brother that reminded me yesterday that when I worked at Debenhams, I used to skive off going to HMV and WH Smith going shopping whilst I was on shift. I did.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Nobody ever noticed. That's how hard I worked. I did. I used to go off shopping at Trafford Centre. I did. Crown was the answer. Team Heward were the fastest. The other thing about Debenhams as well, they had Debenhams radio, and it used to have the same hour of music in a loop when you were doing the work. You always used to play Ryan Paris, Dolce Vita every hour, which you could have liked that song, but oh my God, every hour was the same music, which is all right when you're shopping, but when you're working there, tap in the year that appears on Heinz brand logos. There you go. Tap in the year that appears on Heinz brand logos. Lauren says regarding Debenhams, she went, that's why they went under. Yeah, but I think I played a part in their downfall. I think, yeah. The answer was.
It's not funny joking about Debenhams, isn't it?
I know it's not funny. 1869 was the answer. Yeah, we sent back some returns for Debenhams the day before all this. Hopefully that.
Like 200 quid worth.
But obviously, a lot of people lose their jobs and things as well. So hopefully they'll find a buyer. You what? Well, no, you don't want to lose 200 quid. No. They might well come out of it. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Question 8. The arrow or smile that features on the Amazon logo joins which 2 letters? Go. 2 answers, please. The arrow or smile that that features on the Amazon logo joins which two letters? If you saw the Channel 4 documentary last night, it looks like they're going into healthcare. That's how they're going to go into healthcare, but they couldn't even get a Premier League stream working last Friday. They couldn't even get Crystal Palace and Newcastle working, but they think they can fix our healthcare problems. The answer was A and Z. Erwin Dawes was the fastest. Bertoff's in the lead, having a storm of a night. Question 9. Place these characters used in commercials in the order in which they first appeared. Earliest, first. Away you go. Tap them in the right order, please. Oh, there's some good ones there. Tango Orange Man, Milky Bar Kid, Secret Lemonade Drinker, Tony Tiger. I'm a secret lemonade drinker. Whites. I was trying to give it up, but it's one of those nights. Who and the guy in that? Sorry, before I give the answer, the guy who's coming down the stairs in the Whites advert is Elvis Costello's dad. There you go. Useless trivia for you, but it's true. Elvis Costello's dad is the one going down the stairs in the Whites adverts. Right. Tony the Tiger. Tony the Tiger was 1952. Milky Bar Kid was 1961. Secret Lemonade Drinker was 1973. And then 1992 was the Tango Orange Man. Tony the Tiger was, older than you think. 4 got it right. 1D 10Ts, well done to Isabel there and team. Wibsy Wobblers got it right as well. Well done. Who else got it right? Knowles Lane and me and him. Well done. Right. White's Lemonade. You have to Google them adverts if you've not seen them. Which of the following is the Snapchat logo? Start the clock. Which of the following is the Snapchat logo? I don't know, Wayne. You don't use Snapchat, don't I? Telephone, satellite, ghost, or parrot? Right, the answer is a ghost. She got it right.
I got it right.
Okay, no effing chance doing well in second. 1D 10T's in third. Eric Stono's fourth. Good round there. Team Heward fifth. Bertoff's in the lead with. Are you in the top 10? Yeah, you're eighth. Right. Which of these two brands are Swedish? I was watching the two running sketch last week. Swedish for beginners. FUNEM. Yes, VFM. Right, start the clock. Which two of these brands are Swedish? I've no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, the answer is Ericsson and Absolute Vodka. No effing chance for the fastest. Erwin Dawes in eighth. Mr. Maniac's fourth. Trent PLC third. No effing chance second. Bertoff's in the lead. Okay. Which type of creature features on the Nestle logo? Start the clock. Which type of creature features on the Nestle logo? Dolphin, bird, horse, or dog? Bird was your answer. Erwin Dawes was the fastest. Rachel, you finished sixth in that round.
Oh, that's better.
All right. Bertoff's won that round. Well done. No effing chance. Very respectable second. We'll be coming. One more round, love. No effing chance will be there on Friday for some hot chocolate and we'll come and get some beers. Twin PLC in third. What? No, we're going to the Chapel House. Yeah, we said we'd call in. Hot chocolate Friday afternoon before we pick the kids up. Yeah, there you go. You remember now. It's like everything's new to no effing chance. Twin PLC. What? No, it's not just for us. For everyone. Go to the Chapel House. In fact, we could all go socially distant and stand outside the Chapel House and just all be there at the same time. No effing chance.
Oh, I remember.
You remember now? Yeah, she remembers now. Twan PLC third. Menster Maniacs fourth. Team Heward fifth. No, Erwin Dawes sixth. Eric Domino seventh. 1D 10T's eighth. Wibsy Wobblers ninth. NYK is in 10th. Right. You what? You felt wanted. Oh, right. Round 6 is the chain. Every answer related to the next question. Which female singer topped the charts with the power of love? Away you go. 'Cause I am your lady and you are my man. Bonnie Tyler, Irene Cara, Jennifer Rush, Phyllis Nelson. fact, Jennifer Rush is in the kitchen. Because that's what the answer is. Jennifer Rush. 20PLC, well done. You were the fastest there. NYK is second. Menster Maniacs in third. Ian Rush played international football for which country? Start the clock. Ian Rush played international football for which country? Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, Scotland, or Wales? What's the rush? Well, you've not got long. Wales was the answer. 20PLC, well done. Well done, boyo. You said Wales. What is the oldest city in Wales? What is the oldest city in Wales, boyo? Start the clock. I'll pour some on my beer. Why not? The answer was Bangor. Bertos in the NYKs.
No, that is not right.
Rachel's disputing that. I'm Googling it at the same time, but the oldest city in Wales, according to Google, is Bangor. It dates back to the 6th century. Didn't we have a lovely time? Bangor is the answer that comes up in Google as well. So, right. Which brand of butter was promoted with a song to the tune of Day Trip to Bangor? Do you know what? You should know this because it was on one of them old TV continuity and advert videos I was watching the other week. Yeah. Start the clock. Yeah, it was a butter advert. I think it was in the 80s, and it had the tune for Day Trip to Bangor. It had the tune, and they changed the words. It was Anchor, anyway. Did you get that right? No. Team Hewitt did. They know their butter. Well spread. The film Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, is set in which city? Start the clock. Never seen it. The film Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy is set in which city? Cheers, Owen. San Diego was the answer. Menster Maniacs going to second behind the Bertoffs. Bertoffs are winning. But Eric Domino's, 20PLC and Team Hewitt all got that right. Which Village People video was filmed at a military facility in San Diego? Do I know it? I'd guess off. Yeah, I would guess. Start the clock. They are all Village People songs, Rach, yeah. The answer, I think, was in the Navy. It was. In the Navy, yes, you can sail the 7 seas in the Navy. Yes, you could put your mind at ease. Village People, right. There's an idea for New Year's Eve. Maybe we can all dress as Village People. In the 19... Yeah, hey, we could do it. In 1970, the Royal Navy stopped... or 80s night. We did that years ago, didn't we, Rach? 80s night. We could have an 80s night, all dressed in 80s. I'm sure I could wear my red waistcoat. In 1970, the Royal Navy stopped giving out a regular ration of what? Go. Brandy, lager, rum, or whiskey? It's rum. What about the rum? Which Cadbury's chocolate bar was described as a special blend of milk and plain chocolate with rum flavour raisins? Start the clock. They're bringing it back, Rachel says. Which is it? I don't know the answer. Old Jamaica. They're bringing that back. Rachel says it's out at the minute. Let me have a look. Cadbury's Old Jamaica chocolate. Is it Bourneville Old Jamaica? Yeah. Right, yeah, it is. It's there. Yeah, you can buy it. They're bringing back Tiffin. Right. In which sea is the island of Jamaica? Go. In which sea is the island of Jamaica? Right, the answer, Caribbean. Minster Maniacs were the fastest. Bertoff's in the lead. 20LC doing well. Minster Maniacs, then Whimsy Wobblers. Right, 3 to go. Which actor played Will Turner in 3 Pirates of the Caribbean films? Go. Which actor played Will Turner in 3 Pirates of the Caribbean films? Orlando Bloom.
I got that right.
Well done. Well done.
I like Orlando Bloom, so I pressed it.
Well done. In which Orlando theme park could you visit Toon Lagoon and Seuss Landing? Go. Which Orlando theme park could you visit Toon Lagoon and Seuss Landing? I presume it's in Dr. Seuss. I don't know. The answer is Islands of Adventure. Well done, Minster Maniacs. Berto's still in the lead. 20LC got that wrong. Whimsy Wobbler's got it right. Eric's Domino's got that right. Which is the largest of the Channel Islands? Go. I'm not going to mess about. Which is the largest of the Channel Islands? Let's have a look. Jersey was the answer. Home of Bergerac. NYK is the fastest. Bertos won the round. You've won every round. Give him a round of applause. On fire. Second was 20LC. Then Eric's Domino's. Then Team Heward. Then NYKs. Then Minster Maniacs. Then 1D10Ts. Bags of Mash. Whimsy Wobblers. And her indoors. But overall, what were the scores on the doors? Let's have a look. Bertos with 11,515 points. Team Heward was second with 9,148 points. Third was 20LC with 8,810. Then we had Eric's Domino's, then Minster Maniacs, then the NYKers, then 1D10Ts, No Effing Chance, then ninth, Whimsy Wobblers, Rich and Christine with 7,534, beating Rachel in there by 1 point, 7,533 points. But we should also mention everyone else who's played, and we will. I'll just go into the I'll sign in and I'll do that. Choking on me nuts. 1 point in it. Oh, would you believe it? Don't forget Christmas quiz, pen and paper quiz on Sunday, 9 o'clock. Tell your friends and family. There's a link on Facebook as well. Send them the link. Spread the word. Is anyone else on their own in the top 10? I don't know. But you finished 10th. Then we had... Yeah, Rachel says, is there anybody else playing on their own in the top 10 on their own and that's had half a bottle of Malbec? Probably not. Ling's in 11th, then Bangers and Mash, then Schladmingers, then Bradford Blades, then Me and Him, then Benny's Bar, and then Knowles Lane. That was the order tonight. So well done to all of you. Thank you all for playing. Don't forget Christmas quiz end Sunday at 9. Don't forget to check out Advent Radio. Check out the videos so far, and there'll be one a day right up to Sunday as well. Keep and send in your Christmas songs, and we'll get them included as well. Have a great evening. I'm off to finish my beer. Cheers. See you later. Good night.